Hello, Steve Barker here, professional personal development coach and founder of I Am Enough Coaching. I have something very exciting that I wish to share with you. And if you're watching this video right now, the chances are you've been following me on social media or you may have visited one of my websites, and if so, that means that you want to achieve more. You want to become more. You want to become a better version of yourself. And if that's the case, I really honour you for that, because that is fantastic. It also means that you understand that the best investment you can make is investing in yourself. You understand that to have more, you must become more. Even more than that, you understand that to improve your results in all areas of your life, you must first improve your understanding of yourself. You understand that to change your outer world, you must be able to change your inner world. And because you understand all of this, I would like to extend a personal invitation to you to join me for my latest masterclass. I'm going to be sharing free, powerful, yet easy to implement strategies that will enable you to rediscover and reconnect with yourself. And if you're still listening to this video, the chances are you don't just want to be part of the people who dream about their lives. There's plenty of them out there. You want to be part of the people who live their dreams. However, this is not going to happen just by reading some motivational posts and thinking about it. It will really happen by starting to ask yourself quality, in-depth questions. So create an appointment with yourself through this masterclass where you will be able to ask these deep, high-quality questions. Because that's what we do when we're searching for success. That's what we do when we're discovering our true selves. We identify the gap in our life from where we currently are to where we want to be. Then, once we've identified the gap, we can discover the strategy that's going to fill the gap. And I'm offering you this unmissable meeting with yourself through this masterclass to discover the strategies that are going to enable you to bridge that gap. I've had the honour to be able to accompany thousands of people through this journey that's transformed their lives through the implementation of these strategies and methodology that I put in place called True You. I can guarantee you one thing. You will create different perspectives through this masterclass. Now, perspectives create choice. And when we have a choice, we have control of our destiny. The more choice we create, the more opportunities arise, and the more success you will find. You will learn how to transform all areas of your life, because these strategies and principles are based on neuroscience. They're based on coaching. They're based on fact and psychology, and it works. We're going to ask you big questions that will help you rediscover your passion, your purpose, your desired outcomes. Things like, what's the meaning of my life? How can I create great relationships? Why am I struggling in my life? Why don't I have the results that I want? What's stopping me right now from realizing the dreams that I've always had? You will discover how to completely shatter these limiting beliefs, these blockages, these patterns that have been instilled in you since childhood. You will be able to wholeheartedly achieve a life according to your terms. Now, you know deep down that you deserve a great life, and I firmly believe that too. Why? Because I have a great life. I believe that everyone has the right to a great life. I served my country for 26 years in the Royal Air Force, and I carved out a great life for myself over those 26 years. I've done this by learning the skills that I now share with other people. I started to notice a while ago that people were constantly coming up to me and asking me, "Hey Steve, how did you get from where you are to where you are now? And what's the secret? How come you're so happy?" Suddenly I began to realise that my real reason for being, my purpose, my passion, was to help other people to become the best version of themselves, to improve their quality of life through the strategies that I discovered and learnt in my life as a serviceman living all over the world, that have now enabled me to have that extraordinary life. So 6 years ago, I decided to change. I left the Air Force because I discovered a life-changing skills that were really making a difference. And now I share those life-changing skills through my masterclasses and work with other people. So let me ask you, do you want to settle for a mediocre life? Do you want to end up with being on your deathbed and having a pile of regrets all around you? Or do you want to have a life that is out of the ordinary, that is extraordinary? And sure, it's not going to happen just by snapping your fingers. It will only happen by investing in yourself. By making an appointment with yourself through this masterclass and asking yourself better quality questions, learning strategies and principles, and creating a method that really allows you to move from where you currently are to where you want to be. So I don't know where you are right now. Maybe life's really going well for you and you just want to be able to go to the next level and to be able to achieve and do more. Maybe though, right now it's not going so well. Maybe your relationships become a bit more complicated. Ask yourself, why has it changed? What's happened? Maybe you're a mother and things were great, but now the kids have left home or maybe they're at school. You feel the need to reinvent yourself, to rediscover yourself and think, what did I want to become before I became a mum? Perhaps you want to start a project. Maybe you're a bit scared. Maybe you're an entrepreneur and you're not too sure how you're going to be able to start your business. Maybe you want to advance in your career, but you're not quite sure how to because you've reached that ceiling and you don't know how to grow or evolve. In this masterclass, we'll be really able to attack that head on, take the bull by the horns and help you reconnect and rediscover your true self. I can guarantee you one thing. It's going to be a very powerful, insightful hour of your life. You will find the answers to your questions. And at the end of the day, the best thing that we can offer to this world is to become the very best version of ourselves. So if you are really ready to not just dream your life, but to live your dreams and create a life that stands out, that is out of the ordinary, a life that you can tell yourself in a few years' time, I really lived my life in my own way. I lived a life that really resonated with my aspirations, a life that I can be really proud of. And you can tell yourself, I'm happy to be the example that I've become for my children. If you really want this upgraded version of yourself, zero hesitation right now. Register now. Reserve your place. Book that appointment with yourself. Click on the link below now. Reserve your spot before it's too late. Because in a moment, you will be back to procrastinating again. And the opportunity will have passed you by again. Seize the moment of now. Say yes to yourself. I'm giving you your appointment with yourself. Make that appointment and move on to the next destination, which is you rediscovering your true self. My name's Steve, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the masterclass.